fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I am here today to share with you a haul of diamond paintings that I got off of Amazon. As you all know, if you follow my channel, I do a lot of shopping on Amazon because I live in a rural area, and a lot of times that's the only access that I have. I don't live someplace where I can drive to an IKEA or a fancy place like that, and so I do a lot of shopping on Amazon. I do try to be mindful of my spending. These are all purchases that I made in 2021, so these are not breaking my budget, but I did want to share them with you. Except for a couple of them, they are pretty inexpensive diamond paintings, and while they are not, you know, the premier diamond paintings, they're still decent and good quality, and they're inexpensive. So, kind of a win-win. And I have gotten these kind of from all over the place. I will put links in the description below to all of these. I know when I checked, some of these are currently unavailable. That is the bad thing about buying stuff on Amazon sometimes, is that, especially with these diamond painting companies, some of the paintings come and go. They will rotate out stock. I wonder sometimes if they use Amazon to sell like overstocks. So, once it sells out or whatever, then it's not available again. So you'll go to the same page, but the diamond painting that I purchased won't be there. It'll be a different diamond painting. So some of them say unavailable. If they do, I apologize for that. I do try to, find a link if I can. If you can't find it on Amazon, chances are you can just take the painting image and do a quick Google search and find it at another shop. So there's that. So, okay, so I'm just going to get started. I have 5 different canvases to share with you guys today. So I am going to open all of them. So let's start with this one. And again, I apologize for all the crinkling, but I like to open these with you guys kind of on screen so that you get my, kind of true initial first thoughts on seeing a canvas. Now, I will say this one is one that I bought for an event that I ended up not doing. So that's why it's kind of been sitting around, but it's still a nice canvas. I got this one for, it was $9.99, and it was for, as you can imagine, a Van Gogh event. And while I must admit Van Gogh is not my favorite artist, he's pretty popular because he's dead, frankly, and so all of his art is in the public domain, which means that you can use it without worrying about copyright issues. So, yeah, there's just lots of Van Gogh stuff out there. So this is Sunflowers, which was kind of a twofer for me. I was going to do a Van Gogh event, and I live in Kansas. Our state flower is the sunflower. So I was going to kind of do a 2-for-1 kind of thing. And it's enough of a kind of a small style of Van Gogh that, I thought I could handle it. I know lots of people have done like Starry Night and some other things. That just is not my jam. If it's yours, no shame, just not my thing. So hopefully you can see they're kind of the little thumbnail of the flowers. This canvas, I don't think it's the canvas that's wrinkly, it's just the cover sheet. So, but I don't want to mess with taking it off right now. So I will do that off camera. Okay, so this one is a 40 by 30. So let's measure it first of all and see if it really is a 40 by 30. I think that's one of the things that makes it difficult. It is a 35 by 25. One of the things that makes it difficult when you're a diamond painter in the US, one, everything is in centimeters, which makes it a nightmare to frame because nobody in the US sells anything by centimeters. So you have to convert it to inches, which always means that it's not going to work out evenly just because of the way the systems play together. And then also, when you order something that's a 40 by 30, you might be able to find a frame that's a 40 by 30, which is pretty, a standard size frame. The problem is the paintings are never 40 by 30, right? At least not some of these inexpensive ones. So So let me lift this up. This is a full drill round. The canvas is very sticky. There's not a lot of overhang, which is good. There are 18 colors. So let me look here and see if there are any colors or symbols that I think would be an issue. So the only thing I kind of see right off the bat that does not thrill me is down here in this section right here. You can see the F's and the H's right next to each other. They seem clear enough, so I think you probably would be able to do them fine, but not my favorite thing that they've stuck those two symbols close together. So you get with it mostly standard kit. You get a boat, you get 2 plates of wax, your pink pin, and then they have put some baggies in the back, so that's nice. And then let's open the drills here. Okay, so again we have 18 colors. The drills look pretty good. I'm not seeing any dimples in the back. I'm not seeing a lot of what I think are trash pieces. So we've got this kind of chocolate mocha color, a bright yellow, dark blue. Now it does have the DMC codes on the schematic. It does not have them on the bags. So, which, you know, as long as I've got it in one place, I'm happy. So there's kind of an olive green, another bright yellow, a pale yellow. Let me untwist my drills here. There's a green, kind of a spring green, very kind of tan color. There's a dark blue, just a true blue, kind of a slate blue, some brown, another dark blue, another slate blue, some dark green, some light green, and some very light blue. So kind of a, except for the yellows, a pretty muted color scheme, but it'll be a pretty diamond painting. So yeah, so there's canvas number 1. And again, I will put links in the description below to all of these so that you guys can check them out. So there's that one. Okay, trying to get all of my trash out of the way here. So let me do this one next. Okay, so this one is another 30 by 40, and this one was $9.99. So, you know, not cheap, but not that expensive either for a diamond painting. So you get a standard kit, the boat, the plate of wax, a pink pin. They do throw in a few extra baggies, so that's nice. I'm going to set our drills off to the side. And here is this painting. So let me zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. I think that gets most of it on there. So this is kind of, it's a lotus flower with a paisley pattern. Hopefully you can see you guys, my brain today. The thumbnail. Good gravy. Okay, so it's a 30 by 40. Let's measure it and see. It is 25, so I'm going to guess by 35. Yep, 25 by 35. And it has only 20 colors. But I will say, from looking at the thumbnail, I like the color scheme of this, so I thought it was going to be pretty. It is very sticky. It is a full drill round. Trying to look and see if I see any symbols on here that I think would give me issues. So I thought maybe this background will be an issue, but D's and M's next to each other, that doesn't bother me at all. Actually, this looks really good for symbols. I don't see anything kind of next to each other that I'm like, ugh, really? So that's good. So we've got 20 colors. Let's open up the drills and see what they look like. If I can find the end of it here. Okay. Now, this one doesn't have, I was looking to see if it had the DMC codes on the canvas or the bags. It has neither. They are not on the canvas on either schematic, and they are not on the bags. So this would be one of those canvases for me where I just ended up dumping the extra drills. I just don't take the time to color match. I probably should, but I don't. So some stowaways in a lot of these, but the actual drills themselves look pretty good. I don't see any dimples. So we've got this kind of dark purple, this kind of coral pink, almost a brick red, but a little lighter, a green, another green, another brown. There's a lot of this mulberry color. I like that. It's tan. There's a brick red, an even darker red. It's kind of a burnt orange. A lot of stowaways in that red. Some green, some kind of mustard tan, some kind of muted coral, a slate blue. I think that's black. And then a red, a dark purple, and this kind of mauve-y pink. So I really like the colors of this one though. That was one of the things that drew me to this canvas. So I think this one will be really pretty worked up. Kind of a bummer that it doesn't have the DMC codes, but you know, not the first canvas like that. So there you go, the Lotus and Paisley. Let me move this one out of the way. And then let's do this one. Let's see what this one is, because I don't honestly remember. I have so many paintings laying around, you guys. It's terrible. Okay, I bought one. This looks like I bought one with a white background. Why did I do that to myself? Oh no. It's pretty. I can see why I did it, but I don't know why I did that to myself. Okay, let me roll this the other way for a minute. Okay, so same pretty standard kit, boat plate of wax. It is a double plate. Pink pin. It does have a 4-placer attached with some baggies, so that's nice. And then there was also a free-floating one of those sparkly ones with a 7-placer attached. So nice kit to go with it. And we have our drills. And here is, whoops, it's upside down. Here is the canvas. So I actually really like this picture, but I don't think I realized, I thought it was a partial, I bet, because I wouldn't have bought one that has this white background. That will drive me insane. Okay, so this one is a little weird, you guys. So here is the schematic. And as you can see, it's just kind of this rooster, this very colorful rooster. And I just don't remember seeing that the background was also drilled. I'm fairly sure I thought it was a partial, or I wouldn't have bought this. Now, I think this is a 30 by 40, but it's listed weirdly up here at the top. So I'm going to assume it's a 40 by 30 or a 30 by 40. So let's measure. It is actually 30 across by, well, it's 39 instead of 40. So that's weird that it's 30 across and then only 39 instead of 40 down, but okay. It's also a weird schematic. It does have one on both sides, you guys, and it has the DMC codes, which is good. But it like doesn't have any header on it like it usually does to tell you that's the symbol, that's the code, that's the number, which is weird. And they're all numbers except for C. So why didn't they number that number 1? That's weird. And then all of these are listed just in black and white, or I guess blue and white, but then they're colored on the canvas. So that's weird too. But it does have the DMC codes and it is color coded on the canvas. So I guess I can't complain about that. It's just weird. This one was $10.99. let me get into the drills here because now I'm really curious. It does have the DMC codes on the bags of drills, which is good. So that's nice. We have 28 colors, which is actually quite a lot, considering that most of this canvas is white. So let's just look at them here, shall we? So I do see some dimples, but they're pretty good, not too bad. So we've got kind of this mustard orange, it's a dark blue, a green, a brown, another dark blue, a red, kind of a mocha chocolate brown. There's a yellow, kind of a brighter yellow, an orange. It's like a yellow orange, kind of a coral color. Two different shades of green. There is a pale yellow, a mulberry pink, purple, kind of a slate blue, olive green, gray, and then kind of this mauve-y dark purple. Okay, and then we have the rest of the colors, which are dark green, an olive green, a dark brown, dark blue, a tan, purple, a blue, and then all of these bags of white for the background. So 5 bags of white for the background. So yeah, lots of white in this one, but it's very colorful and the symbols all look good. So it's easy to read. I'm happy with that. All right, let me move that one off to the side. Let me move all the pieces and parts that go with that one off to the side here. And let's open the next one. Now, this one is the cheapest of the bunch. And this one I paid a whopping $3.96 for. So I'm hoping it's as good as it looked in the when I was shopping online. All these pieces keep coming off. Okay, let me roll this one. I think this one will be really pretty. And I really like the colors of it. Although it's not my usual color scheme, I really like the colors of this one. So you get a standard kit with this one, boat, plate of wax, and a pink pen. And then here are our drills. This, again, it's a round. This one, whoops, I got it upside down. I just called it, I think, Woman with Flowers. No idea what the name of it was on the website. But again, I will put a link in the description below. So there you can see the thumbnail. So I just thought she was very pretty. So it is a 40 by 30. So let's measure this and see. It is 34, maybe 35 by 24. So a little bit smaller. It does not have as many drills as some of the other kits. This one only has 20 colors. It does have 2 schematics, one on either side, and it does have the DMC codes on here. It doesn't look like it has the DMC codes on the drills, but that's okay. It's like I said, once I have it in either place, then I'm good. Both is preferable, but if I'll have it in at least one, I'm good. I'm trying to look on here and see, because there are some places where there's such dark colors, and this is one of the kind of new style where they print the image and then put the symbols on top of it. So you can see kind of over here where, you know, you're going to place some of the drills, but then some of this color is going to kind of bleed through the back. So you'll get more depth to it than you would with a regular round drill diamond painting, but that can sometimes make it difficult to place your drills. So I'm not seeing anything in the dark spots that has me too concerned. It doesn't look like, so E and F, which is sometimes an issue, E is white on a black background and F is black on a white background, so no confusion there. So her face is the dark, and then all these shadows and hair is the light. So it actually looks pretty good. I'm curious to see how this one turns out. So, also, you guys, while I'm thinking about it, I send out a lot of diamond painting kits in my random acts of kindness. So if you guys want to share, if you finish any of them so I can see what they look like, that would be awesome. They're on my YouTube channel. Up in the banner at the top, there should be a link for both my Facebook page and the group, or you can check the description below and post pictures in either place, or both would be fine with me, just so I can kind of see what you guys are doing with the diamond paintings that I sent you guys. That'd be awesome. Okay, so let's look at these drills. Ooh, they're getting away from me. Okay. So, ooh, these look really good. I see a couple of dimples, but not a whole lot. And I don't see a lot of trash, so that looks good. So we've got kind of this peachy color, a very dark purple. It's kind of mauvey pink, kind of a berry pink, a gray, kind of a mustard brown, this very pretty teal, another gray, a dark blue, this brown, kind of a periwinkle. Is that, yeah, 2 bags of this dark blue, a peach color, a little bit darker peach. I'm assuming those are her face. A sea green, a turquoise green, a little bit lighter turquoise green, ooh, and then a very bright turquoise and a pale blue. So yeah, these are some pretty colors. I'm actually pretty happy with those. And like I said, I just really thought when I saw this diamond painting, I thought, oh, that'd be really pretty. So yeah, so there's that one. All right, now the last diamond painting that I have for you today. This one came in this black bag. I'm not sure why this one came in a black bag when all the rest of them come in clear plastic, but you know, who am I? I'm just a diamond painter, right? This one I was excited about when I saw it. I mean, let's face it, I get excited about most of them, right? Or I wouldn't be doing this, but this one looks a little fancy. What's going on here? Ooh, I get instructions with this one. I don't need them, but cool if you're just now into diamond painting. A little thank you from their shop. Nice. All right, so you get a pretty standard kit, boat, plate of wax, pink pin. You do get a couple of baggies, so that's nice. Drills. This one was $4.99, so pretty inexpensive. And you guys, look, it's that stained glass style that I love so much. So here, and it's pretty and colorful. Hopefully you can see the thumbnail there. It's like a little stained glass hot air balloon, and there's like a little river at the bottom and the sun at the top. So let me look at the symbols here. It's nice and sticky. It does have a schematic on both sides, so that's good. And it does have the DMC codes. There's 26 colors, which is good. I don't see any symbols that I think would give me, like there's lots of blues over here, but it doesn't look like those would give me any issues while I'm diamond painting. So yeah, I actually think this looks really good. So let's dig into the drills. Now, don't have the DMC code on the drills, but I do have it on the canvas. So as long as I have it in one place, I'm good. Open these drills and take a look-see. Okay. Get them all situated here so we can look at them. All right, so as you can see, it is another round kit. Oh, I don't see hardly any dimples at all, so these look really good. So there's a light green, kind of a gray, just a very few kind of lilac, some peach, an olive green, some very bright yellow, kind of mustard yellow, a very bright orange, lots of blues, as you can imagine. So a light blue is that, yeah, 2 bags of this kind of slate blue, and an olive green, a brown, kind of a brick orange, a green, and then a very light green, slate gray, sea green, and then those two, yep, 2 of this light blue. So there's those, and then we have these. So there is some off-white, some more green, some more light blue, a purple, a dark gray. Are those the same? Yes, 2 bags of this kind of light blue, a very light kind of green, and then a very pale yellow. So this one, I'm so curious to see what it looks like finished. Like I said, I love this style of diamond painting. You guys have seen it, you know, pretty often on my channel because I like them so much. So this isn't the first one I've done. I've done a hummingbird. That was this style. I've done another one that's this style, but I can't think of it. Oh, it was the sun and wave that looked like a yin and yang when it was done. So I like this one better though, because that one kind of had an all white outside. So all of the color was in the middle. This one has color kind of everywhere, so that's good. So yeah, some inexpensive diamond paintings on Amazon. And again, I will put links in the description below. So we have, just to recap, the hot air balloon. We have the pretty lady with flowers. We have the lotus with paisley. We have the Van Gogh sunflower. And then we have the weird white background rooster. So there you go, guys. I think this is a pretty good haul from Amazon. 5 paintings for around $45, somewhere in there. So not bad. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments if you liked any of these. Which one was your favorite and which one would you absolutely stay away from? I know what my answer would be. All right, guys. So if you like this video, don't forget to do all the things on your way out. Give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Hit that subscribe button. That helps me out even more. And don't forget to hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching.